Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Unheard. Today we're going to pick up with I think it's the 5th case now. So let's go ahead and hop in.
And someone used the director to commit the murder.
Hello, again.
Congratulations, Detective. You've passed the test. Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate. The real work is about to begin.
Oh no, I had such a hard time with the other ones. Jeez, and now it's going to get even harder. Fantastic.
The 4 events you just examined all happened in the past. Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case. This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital, rather than a police station. It's... how should I put it? Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Jeez. Alright, so apparently no one else could solve this case. It's just me. So, who are the real mental patients? Who is Ghost? Alright, let's once again go with our tactic we went with last time, I suppose, where we try to find somebody in a room alone. This person. You're next. Okay, there's another person. So yeah, these are all the mental patients, I suppose. What about over here in the bathroom? Ooh, we got 2 people in the bathroom. Alright, let's go ahead and start with you. Oh geez, 15 minutes of video too. This one might have to be the first one we've had that's 2 parts, because that's just that's a long time.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What took you so long?
Okay, here we go.
What took you so long? I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those 2 in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
Okay, so you 2 must be Jennifer and Ray? But there's no way for me to know which one of you. Let's see. Do you guys talk at all? In that 1 minute and 30 seconds? Ever? Doesn't look like it. You guys are in the bathroom for a while, huh? Do they ever talk? Alright.
Okay. Ray?
Oh jeez. Damn it.
What are you doing here?
Okay, that was weird. I hope the video recording is fine, but I got a little pop-up notification saying, you got an email, and I swiped it away and the game minimized, because of course it did. I think the recording should be fine, though.
Who did this to you?
Okay, so that's Ray. Did he say her name? I wasn't paying attention.
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can't. Who did this to you? Ray? What are you doing here? Who did this to you?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie me.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her too.
Dr. Jennifer?
Okay, so this is Jennifer. Who could this be? This could be Emily, but...
Doctor? Doctor, wake up!
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why?
Why am I in the bathroom? Can't help you there.
Okay, so I don't think this is something we need to be getting into right now. Let's go ahead and go back to our little 130-minute conversation. 1 minute 30-second conversation here.
We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we...
Okay, so apparently someone named George is conducting an experiment somewhere. Possibly here?
Motives and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know who either of those people are. Let's just get back over here and see.
happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what? Hit him!
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to, what's it all about, huh?
Maybe I should try to find Maestro. Maybe he's in one of the rooms over here. Oh no. That's the same music it plays when I'm doing this thing. So you must be George and you're Maestro? Okay.
I say good things about it.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely Maestro, because isn't he the same person from one of the other cases? So that's definitely him. Alright.
But I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now, that test Maestro went to, what's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did I do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is. Don't even know it's legit. You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me. Who's to say she's not just making shit up on the fly? You really gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter, yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the...
Huh. So these people think they're on a reality show? Okay.
reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That TAT has brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director allowed me to see through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur from a mile away.
So this must be Mr. Director, I suppose?
No wonder those doctors keep telling me I'm sick.
These doctors, they used these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality show, day by day losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors in this twisted, cruel production.
Okay, so I can definitely see how this is going to get very weird and very crazy very quickly. And I'm not excited about that.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients here?
Oh God! Oh God! My stomach. Sorry. I gotta go.
And just where do you think you're
sorry.
going, pal? Sit back down. You can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions. Also, officer, I don't understand what you hope to gain by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
Wasn't Tony one of the cops in the cop case that we had? I believe he was, so this might be Tony.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director.
Okay.
Believe it or not, he suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors. We rely on role-playing therapy to treat patients like these. Trying to interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom Emergency. Was that real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation. You hear me?
Okay, so he might be one of the characters that steals stuff from another one of the stories? Are these all just characters from various cases that we've had already, and this is how it's coming together?
I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
Ha! I didn't realize sticky fingers were a disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response.
Wow, I feel like I'm supposed to be remembering something from past cases here, but I don't remember who this character is. If I had to guess, maybe Jane... Wow, I'm an idiot. Yeah, no, their name is probably Klep. As in kleptomaniac.
From him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see, always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you...
Yeah, he's the guy from the case at the police station where he had a friend and he stole his phones, and he stole it from the guy that was actually the killer that they were trying to catch at the police station. He stole his phone and actually triggered the explosion.
You know it. He was certifiable. So, instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
Alright, well, we're going to stay in here with Mr. Director and Klep and see what they have to say.
Look, Mr. Director. Cop should have moved on by now. Cop should have moved on by now. You want me to take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah, but something don't feel right.
Oscar, so that was the guy.
It is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would...
Okay, so yeah, that's Oscar. Good to know.
Everything.
Yeah, felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not. I mean, for real crazy. You think the hospital sent them?
You may be onto something. After all, everyone in this hospital, barring us of course, was sent by the hospital. They're all part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird. The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions. Good that we got you on our side to see through his disguise. I was about ready to piss my pants. Honest to God, you know how I feel about 5-0s.
Real cops, fake cops, none of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy.
I do think the cop is named Tony, if I'm remembering things from prior cases correctly, but it could be like James or something.
Literally. Maybe we should simply play along? Once today's over and we've taken control of this place, the truth will finally be revealed.
Then let me go check it out. If they're gone, we can get started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring.
Mr. Director, like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry. Occupational hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer...
I was about to say, his German accent sounds really awful. He really didn't seem like an Oscar.
Exciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What about the cops? Have they left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating?
What the hell is happening here? I don't get this at all. I'm guessing these are... Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird thing going on here. Because these feel like mental patients? But they might not be? I don't know.
The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too. Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
At first, that's what I thought, too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people inside a mental hospital?
Cops are a bunch of idiots anyway. I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go!
Wait for me!
Alright, where are we going? This is the first time you guys have actually moved.
Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did!
Okay, so that's Spoon.
I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it. You're a complete schizo. Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned so...
I think Emily was the cop, because wasn't she like the rookie cop that nobody took seriously at the police station? So...
Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them. You think they're on to us? Maybe we change the plan? Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Alright, I want to see something really quick. So... Okay, so it is a check mark. Because I was like, wait, we've never put in like multiple names into one of these before, so how does that work?
You want to steal my company while I'm not there too? Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment.
Had to grab my notebook there.
Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then? Well, this could turn out bad for us. If the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer? No, it can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't
Oh, jeez. Are they going to explode something again?
just do that. We don't know who it'll call. Then what are you looking at me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police?
Okay, so wait. They were saying they think Jennifer is the one that called the cop, and she had the cop's number, and that was the last one she called. So Jennifer called male cop. Alright.
How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got any more phones, but I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote? Got it from Ray earlier. It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Huh?
That a police siren?
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined. All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen.
All right, all right.
That's odd. We've been here for a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed. Wait, to the bathroom, you said?
Okay, so Nellie must be the other one in the bathroom? The one that came in to check on these characters?
To prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy.
Okay, so yeah, that must be Nellie. So I'm writing down who's a patient as well. Even though she seems to think she's not actually crazy. Okay, so we've been through all of them. What about this? What's going on here?
Hey, Murphy, $300. Pay up.
Murphy. So you're McMurphy.
Oh, I know. But you gotta wait till after I get out. I got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception, letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone.
Don't be a rat.
Okay, so he stole Jennifer's phone, not actually Clep. Interesting thing to note.
All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait. Before you leave, do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet? The one who escaped?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
What about the police? They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier.
Perfect. Anyway, here's your phone.
Ah,
Okay, so it seems like Murphy might have stolen the phone so he could call the cops to get them to come here. Jennifer, I put Jennifer called cop. Actually, Murphy called the cop. So that seems to be what it is, because that's why he's willing to give the phone up now.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do business.
Alright, Murphy, what else you got? Anything of interest? Not much. Alright. Come on.
In there.
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
Violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right. Just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait.
Who the flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in!
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking doc away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
Okay, so Elvira might be the other cop?
You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing...
Alright.
It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could've fooled...
Okay, so Murphy is not a real mental patient. He is clearly faking it. Cool, good to know.
Even me!
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk.
Okay, so yeah, Murphy stole Jennifer's phone so that he could call this cop to get the cop to come in. Now, why he did that, I do not know.
What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret stash.
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though, both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page, then.
Wait, so you haven't found anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So I played the manic card and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door. And if all the other patients are legit crazy, whoever's in that room is Ghost.
Okay. So if everyone else is actually crazy. So that's why it has the question, who are the real mental patients?
I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait, something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
All right,
Hey, I got a question for you.
so Ghost got committed to the asylum so that people couldn't get his money. I think Ghost was like the crazy mob leader or something from the officer case. I really don't remember. It's been a bit since I recorded this, and these cases are very long, but yeah.
Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klepp. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klepp is... how should I put it? He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, wait, where's my phone? Jesus.
Big-time hitman got played by a small-time thief. Hey, why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
Ooh, George got knocked out.
Room 4. You clean this up.
On it.
Maybe one of the bigger ones?
There's nobody in there.
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're in here, Ghost. Just come out already.
What?
What?
Empty. He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the? A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is actually Ghost's room, it seems.
Because I can just waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little improv. Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh, good idea.
Arrest? That's...
March. We've got our man. Let's take precinct.
You got the wrong guy.
Move it!
I'm sick, I
I can
tell
move
you.
it.
And Emily.
Don't do this to me.
Okay, so let's see here. So we still haven't identified these two. These are Emily and James, I guess. Let's see if we can get a name. Well, you're obviously Emily. And you must be James. Alright, so what else can we kind of look into? We've got the stuff with the rector and all of that. The real mental patients I have down on my list right now are Spoon, the director, Klepp, and Nellie. Although I think Nellie said she wasn't actually crazy.
Outside. I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we gotta take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, you know, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really...
Shut up!
He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her. It's all your fault. I told you to shut up! Hey, Nellie, don't be mad. What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
I know what she's writing. Oh, yeah? And how the hell will you know, huh? You ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know?
Okay, so Nellie seems like she might not actually, because she was telling the people in here she's not actually. Oh wait, yeah, no. The Ray guy said, yeah, no, you're not actually supposed to be in here. We can get you out. Okay, so let's mark Nellie off the list. So we have Spoon, Director, and Klep. But there's still Emily and James. And they are wild cards that we have no idea about. Alright, so was there ever anybody in this room? Throughout the entire time. Did anyone ever come into this room besides Tony and I'll... Yeah, nobody. Huh. So who could that possibly be? Don't know. But someone clearly has that set up. What was this thing that happened at the end here?
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
Don't do this to me!
Okay, so... Emily had a remote, or Klep gave Emily a remote that he swiped from... Who did he swipe the remote from? I know Klep mentioned he swiped the remote from somebody.
Must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of
Not bad for us. If the cops were to... What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You called a cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly?
From the police?
But I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote? Got it from Ray earlier.
Ray. Okay, so Ray had the TV remote, which causes the TV to explode because there's a bomb planted in it. But who was the one yelling out here? Was it Oscar?
Turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called
That
a
you're
remote.
holding, Emily.
No, Emily, stop!
Okay, I feel like Oscar and James are definitely in on this. So, let's see what James has been doing this whole time. What have you been up to, James?
All our patients are quite well cared for, wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that...
Turn the trees!
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Okay, well, we see James talking to Oscar later, so... I think James may be faking it? Alright.
Huh?
Told you to stop! Where did... What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Okay, so... Oscar is not a patient. And James is not a patient. So that leaves Spoon, Director, and Klep as the options for the real mental patients. So let's see if we can verify that. Spoon, Director, and Klep. And then we can just put anybody in here. Wait, what? Oh, okay, right now none of them are correct. Okay, I thought it said I got all of them correct. I was like, wait, no, I didn't actually mean to do that. Okay, so let's go back up here to Oscar and James.
Plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! Anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
Okay, so Ray, so the bomb is in the TV. Huh.
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV won't go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's smart. Then all we have to do is cuff him and collect our reward before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit. Huh? Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now. So let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow you.
Okay, let's see if Ghost is Ray. Yeah. Okay, so right now I have one correct answer. So Ghost is indeed Ray, which makes sense because it said he's the one that was messing with the TV, and Klepp actually stole the TV remote off of Ray. So yes, that does indeed make sense. Now we just have to find out who the real patients are. And that I'm not sure of.
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert when it comes to art, yes? I was hoping you could evaluate a painting for me.
You've come to the right person. Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
So I'm starting to wonder if maybe Maestro is another actual patient.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would, and listen to the music. Anything?
Wait. I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
Okay, that's obnoxious.
I see it now.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes, I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Okay, that's interesting.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe.
Okay, so these are the cases we've been working on. This is going over my head pretty hard right now, but yeah, these are the cases we've been working on. Spoon must be somebody from one of the first cases about drugs with the brothers.
Describe the art gallery for me.
It's crowded. An exhibition will start soon. Wait, there's an empty frame? But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just a moment. No, it can't be that.
Okay, I think Maestro is actually a patient. So we have Spoon, Klep, and Mr. Director, so... Yes. You need to answer all 2 questions. Right now you have 1 correct answer. There should be more. Oh, wait. There should be more patients. I believe Emily as well. Yeah, okay. Alright. That one wasn't as bad as some of the other ones I've done. Huh. So yeah, Emily, Maestro, because Maestro was in the room getting tested, and they mentioned Maestro as well. Mr. Director, Klep, and... Who was the last one I put down? Director, Klep... Oh, and Oscar. No. Oh, and Spoon. Spoon was the other one I was forgetting. Okay, so that one wasn't too hard. That one was definitely easier than the other ones. At least it felt like it took less time.
Excellent work, Detective.
Alright, well, that's just going to go ahead and throw us into the next case. So, I think this is probably a good part to go ahead and end this episode on. I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time.